Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Carthage Esports stream for NECC Overwatch Week 2. I am Turbo Juggler, joined alongside Phoenix. Man, how are you doing?
I'm doing great today. It's my birthday today, so I've got like the birthday vibes. Just turned 19, so I've got a pretty good birthday vibes going on today.
Well, first of all, happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Pleased to be casting Overwatch with you this week. So you did cast the Week 1 matchup between Carthage, Firebirds, Red, and Bradley University. So kind of walk me through what transpired during that game.
Wow, that was just one heck of a game to watch. The Firebirds were just on top of their game, and they were able to, they were pretty much 9 times out of 10 they were winning the fight. Whether it doesn't matter which map it was. Everybody was hitting their shots, which was really cool. We had some really insane multi-kill shots, and it was just an overall thrill to watch this team play. And they got off to a great start of the season. They are 1-0, and they are looking to make it 2-0 today.
Yeah, from what I've seen from the VOD, excellent, great execution, and that's exactly what our DPS's NECC and Shinbone really harped to me earlier before the season began. And we saw on their activation games, all 3 of them that they played on that one night, they adjusted accordingly when necessary. They lost a couple games here and there, but throughout most of it, they did very well. So we're expecting great things from our Firebirds Red team, especially this week taking on the Washtenaw Wolfpack, Esports Green.
All right.
Washtenaw comes into this game 0-1 after losing 3-2 against Tiffin University. So game 1, they won control. Game 2, Tiffin got escort. Game 3 was won by the Wolfpack and push. Game 4, Tiffin won on Flashpoint. And Game 5, Tiffin won on Hybrid. So very close matchup here. So WCC will definitely give the Firebirds maybe a run for their money, but I think our Firebirds are going to be ready for the test.
I'm confident in their abilities, and looks like we're about to get started here. First map control looks like on Lijiang Tower. I'm going to do a quick rundown of looks like the comps that we're running today from the Firebirds. NECC on the Mei. We saw a little bit of NECC's Mei last week. I'm excited to see more. Ferocious Pig on tank with Orisa. And then the 2 supports, D.Va Online and Jumpy Wizard running Lucio, and Kiriko Shinbone on the Ashe. So we're kind of playing, I would say, a little bit of a poke comp here. And then for the Wolfpack, looks like we got Juno and Brigitte as the supports, and then Bastion, kind of an interesting pick up. I'm interested what they're going to do with that Ashe. And it looks like they're running Ramatra. Alright, coming up on the central point here. The Firebirds are going to try to take center ground. So it looks like the Wolfpack is kind of pushing back a little bit. Pig coming up, trying to push up a little bit.
Control point is now unlocked, but there is a brawl proceeding before our eyes. Wolfpack going to look to capture the point first, and they do get the point first, but how long will they hold it? That is the question. D.Va Online getting some nice heals onto the tank. Ferocious Pig
getting a little
nearly
low
eliminated,
there.
yeah.
Our supports are always on. That's something I noticed this week, is that D.Va Online and Jumpy Wizard were always already a Kitsune rush from the Firebirds. Very quick. NECC gonna take down the Ramatra, but Shinbone gonna go down to the enemy Ashe.
That was a great Kitsune rush from D.Va Online to really set up that push for Carthage to go in and take the objective, and they only let the Wolfpack get 22% on that point, which is huge.
There's the Blizzard from NECC. Jumpy Wizard taking out the Bastion, and they're just gonna try to stall here. The enemy Ashe is going to be eliminated, maybe a self-elimination. I don't know what happened there.
You see about 4 ultimates online for the Wolfpack here. You got the Hyper Ring, you got the Bastion ability, you got Bob as well.
That could shake things up a little bit, but looks like Ferocious Pig is going to eat all of that. And looks like NECC is going to try and wall it off. There's a beat drop. Ferocious Pig taking down the Brig. And oh my goodness, lots of elims there. And looks like the Wolfpack, there's the 5th one. Team kill for the Firebirds, and the Wolfpack are gonna have to do a little bit of a reconvene there. I think everybody got at least one there.
Yeah, it's more so Carthage Red. Just when they find their first pick, they're just so centralized on making sure that they isolate the opposing team. You know, make sure the tank's out of the equation, make sure the supports are gone so the DPSs really don't have any, you know, chance to really back off and get heals or anything like that. So it's a great strategy going for Carthage, but WCC is looking to get on this point now. Ferocious Pig does have the Orisa ability available. It's going to use it.
There's the Orisa all. Ferocious Pig is going to take down the Brigitte. Looks like they're going to have to stall a little bit. Bastion doesn't know where he is, but it looks like he figured it out. Just trying to stall on that point. Looks like Shinbone gonna send in Bob and is gonna get 2. Very, very crucial ult there. And
got 2?
Carthage is gonna, there's 3 actually.
Wow.
Good play.
Bob making his presence felt here.
There's 4 for Shinbone. NECC gonna clean up the Ramatra. Wow. Excellent, excellent plays from Shinbone there. And Carthage is going to take the first control point here on Lijiang Tower.
Yeah, it was just a dominant showing from Carthage. They started slow early on, but as it progressed, they really found their footing against WCC.
Very, very. That was an exciting point to watch. It was really going back and forth, back and forth. But it definitely showed that Carthage had a lot of control, no pun intended, over this kind of first map here. And looks like we're looking to actually Shinbone's going to go on the Junkrat. Junkrat is an interesting pick because you don't really see Junkrat too often in these kind of control points, but I'm interested to see how that's going to go down, especially I think pairing with that Kiriko and in the May, and then looking at the Wolfpack, looks like they're going on the Reaper, and they're sticking with overall the same comp. And Carthage is going to try to kind of go up center, and is going to try to take the Wolfpack by surprise. Ferocious Pig trying to isolate that Ramatra. Excellent wall from ZXC. Ramatra has nowhere to go, but it looks like it's going to be shut down, and the Firebirds are going to have to regroup a little bit. Ferocious Pig is going to go down to the Juno, and Carthage is going to have to just regroup a little bit.
Yep, indeed. WCC taking the point once more, but we did see in the last control point, that's exactly what happened, and Carthage found a way to take the point back. So we shall see what they elect to do here. Ferocious Pig actually switching to Junker Queen. Gets 1. Can he get another?
He's looking at the Ramatra there. Ramatra did really... Another pin by ZXC! Shinbone gonna clean it up with the Junkrat, and Carthage is gonna look to make a push here.
Nice satchel elimination on the Hob. ZXC is gonna take out the Brig. Carthage looking to capture this objective, and they clear it out, and they will get it. They will.
Very, very nice kind of just recontest there. I think the switch to the Junker Queen was a very, very crucial move. Reaper's going to try to kind of bully Jumpy Blizzard in the backline. ZXC is going to throw down the Blizzard. Is going to clean up the Brigitte. Ramatra has nowhere to go here, and is also going to be taken down by ZXC.
Yeah, Carthage doing a great job just pushing up against WCC, trying to get more so near their spawn, not right out their spawn, but near their spawn. Put some pressure on them to keep the percentage going in favor of the Firebirds. It's exactly what they need to do at this point, but they can't get too, you know, aggressive on this push.
Oh, a couple ults here. We got a rally and a Juno beam, but here comes the Riptire.
Boom! Wow!
Well
Insane from Shinbo. What can't he do?
That's what I'm asking.
We're asking the important questions around here.
Only the important question. And that's 5. Team
kill again. Wow. Carthage red hot in control. No pun intended there as well.
Really feeling the flames here. And looks like we got a couple more ults ready for the Firebirds.
Might be time for the reckoning soon.
Who knows? We got a Rampage and Kasuna. There's it's time for the reckoning. Axe! 1, 2! Reaper's gonna get away. 3! Can Can he finish it with 4-4?
Oh my goodness.
My goodness!
Ferocious Pig is going insane. And ever since activation, I've seen this man jump into the tank role for this team. He's been excellent. You know, he's been very adaptive as far as, you know, what heroes he uses in his repertoire. He's absolutely amazing.
Another Blizzard. Death Blossom's not going to connect. Ferocious Pig with another one, taking out the Reaper mid Death Blossom. And
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back from intermission break. We're going to be having map 2 of Hybrids start shortly, but let's just recap a little bit about that map 1 on Control. Carthage dominating 2-0.
It's like, I'm speechless. Mainly because words can't describe the joy of just watching this Carthage Firebirds team, because they're always on top of it, and they just have exhilarating multi-kills, like the one we saw earlier from Ferocious Pig. 1, 2, 3, 4, cleans up the entire team. It's really fun to watch that stuff. And the Carthage has such this like rigorous attack pattern, and they are always, you know, able to cap those points quickly when they need to.
Yeah, and that's exactly their identity.
Yeah,
I'll say that. That's the right term to use for that. So we are going to be in map number 2 shortly here, Hybrid.
Hybrid. This is honestly probably one of my at least top 3 maps to play in this game. I don't know why. I just really, really like this map, mainly because I'm a DPS player. But
could be why. Could be why.
Could be why. But I really like this map. I'm gonna go run through the comps once again. For Carthage, NECC is going on the Ashe. Ferocious Pig is sticking with Orisa. And then Diva Online back on the Kiriko, and Jumpy Wizard on the Lucio. Shinbone is going to pull out the illustrious Tracer. We saw him on Tracer last week, and oh my goodness. Again, words cannot describe how insane this man is on Tracer, and I'm hoping we can see some of that. It looks like he's already trying to bully that Ramatra in the backlines there.
The Pulse Bomb is his best friend. Ferocious
Pig already getting a pick. I will agree with that. On the Pharah, and Carthage is going to try to move very, very quickly. Ferocious Pig with another. This is going to take out Diva Online, and Kiriko is going to take out Shinbone. Looks like it's kind of an even fight right now as the Wolfpack try to regroup, but Carthage is also going to kind of fall back a little bit.
Ferocious Pig trying to create some space, but the Juno is going to get the pick. Actually gets 2 for WCC. Jumpy Wizard and Ferocious Pig both out of the equation for Carthage Red.
Diva Online is going to Suzu NECC out, and they're going to try to just regroup here as they wait for Ferocious Pig to come back so they can actually push in with their tank. Because if I know one thing about Overwatch, you never want to go into a team fight without a tank. Or at least one support.
Yeah, it's just Overwatch 101 at the end of the day. This is a team game. This is not an individual game. You know, like some of these other first-person shooters. Overwatch is strictly a team game, and that is exactly why VX.
Shinbone. Wow. What was I saying? Shinbone is going to destroy that Juno. NECC is going to clean up the Pharah, and Carthage is looking to hold them here while they focus on capturing that payload.
I'll actually have that Pulse Bomb available rather soon here. Carthage doing a nice job capping the point. Now all they have to do is escort the payload.
They're going to have to fall back a little bit if they want to avoid that Kitsune Rush. Kitsune Rush is very, very scary. Arguably one of the best ults in the game. It boosts your projectile speed, so it allows you to fire faster, or what's the technical term for that? Rate of fire. There we go. I got there eventually. And it also boosts the movement speed. So it's a very, very powerful ult. But Juno Beam gonna come down from the Wolfpack. Ferocious Pig gonna clean up the Cassidy. And Carthage is going to look to push this payload up, but doesn't look like they're really getting anywhere right now.
No, they're going to have to win this team fighter. They're going to have to take out the Ramatra. That's job number 1. Jumpy Wizard does have the sound barrier available, and that sound barrier is going to be deployed. Shinbone is going to get Hobbs.
Everybody gets credit for that one.
Yeah, following up, getting Nebber.
NECC and Ferocious Pig is going to look to push up a little bit, gonna take high ground here, and it's gonna looking to take the Javelin. Is just gonna barely miss that Kiriko, and Carthage gonna look to take high ground while they push. Shinbone pushes that payload.
Ferocious Pig out there doing ferocious things, trying to separate WCC.
They are spread pretty thin, which in this is not a good thing. Ferocious Pig, we just see that, takes out the Cassidy. Kiriko has nowhere to go, and I don't think that Kiriko has a Suzu. Ferocious Pig takes out the Kiriko, and the Wolfpack are down 2.
be a little bit of a contest on the point. The pulse bomb going
There's
out.
the pulse bomb.
And it's stuck.
There
Wow.
we go.
Shinbone gets Hobbs once again.
Not on the initial blow, but it got it with the melee kills.
Yep. I believe that happened twice in a row in that little encounter between those two players. So
Yeah.
that's kind of a rare thing that we don't see happen. Especially melees too.
Oh yeah, melee kills are like bread and butter for Tracer, because Tracer will usually, you know, pecker him a little bit, and then is going to just give him a little punch in the face, and that usually clears him out.
Carthage haven't really been stopped on this push yet. Ferocious Pig gathering up a few, but the rocket barrage from Smelvin takes out Ferocious Pig. Bob takes
whoa,
my
whoa,
goodness, whoa,
whoa.
what just happened there? CXC going off.
Shinbone and ZXC having a little fiesta over there.
One of
It's
his
like-
own, two with Bob. I mean, Gall, CXC, Carmelo Hayes, because he's him.
Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. And that puts the Wolfpack on a little bit of a regroup here while Carthage is going to safely move this payload. Smelvin is going to switch to the Bastion and is going to try to put down some heavy fire just to kind of contest this. And it looks like that's going to pay off, taking down Ferocious Pig, and Carthage is going to have to regroup without a tank.
Yep, they do have plenty of time, and they can afford a regroup here. But CXC trying to get some poke damage, perhaps, on the Ramatra.
Shinbone is just chilling back here, so who knows what he's gonna do with that. He'll probably do something cool.
Wonder what goes inside the mind of Shinbone during these games. I wonder, you know?
You know, again, only the essential questions that need to be asked.
Shinbone
There's
goes
the
back in
recall.
time. Oh, almost getting that pick
and just barely
on
gets
the
out there.
soldier.
Ferocious Pig takes out the Ramatra, and Carthage is gonna look to make another push here.
They only need to win one
There's a
more
head
team fight here.
There's the beat drop. Shinbone gonna take out the Brigitte. There's Bob. Let's see if Bob can mess up the equation here. Bob's gonna take out
clean up
ZXC.
the aisle
There's
3, and he does
Three!
just that. And Carthage going to win on Hybrid, their first round, that is.
ZXC really coming in clutch on that last little push there. He's like, I'm gonna send Bob in and let's see what damage can be done. And as we know, Bob does a lot of damage. I took that one from Phil Swift.
Shout out to Flex Seal, Flex Tape.
Flex Tape, not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. We love Phil Swift.
We do. Carthage is going to go on the defense, and the Wolfpack is going to go on offense. Wolfpack looking up to shake the game and hopefully tie Carthage on the point. And I'm excited to see how the Wolfpack is going to try to answer to this Carthage defense.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely a more difficult task for them to handle, but you know, stranger things have happened. We're going to see a Widowmaker, a Ramatra, a Bastion, a Brig, and a Juno. So only real change is the Soldier for the Widowmaker.
Like they're going to try to get some clutch headshots is looking what the Wolfpack is going to do there. But ZXC can also get a lot of clutch headshots there. Because Ashe and Widowmaker are very kind of similar heroes in that retrospect. But let's see whose aim is more on point today.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen great things from ZXC so far as Ashe. I mean, you talk about Bob, that's one thing. Bob is the bread and butter of Ashe's kit, but I mean that the gun as well is just great, and if you hit your headshots, you get rewarded for doing that.
Yeah.
Similar to Widowmaker per se.
Already shooting that dynamite out, and looks like he's gonna leave a couple enemies burning hot. Again, Firebirds, no pun intended. Shinbo gonna take out the Widowmaker.
Oh, he gets another.
Taking out that final blow on the Ramatra, and Carthage is gonna push up a lot here, just gonna try to clean it up. ZXC on the reload, doesn't know he can finish Ferocious Pig. That's okay. Ferocious Pig is going to clean up the Brig, and Shinbone is going to pick up another one by taking out the Bastion. So that's, what was that, 3 in a span of 10 seconds for Shinbone?
That's not surprising.
Not surprising
That's not
at
surprising.
all.
No, and it's like, again, it's when Carthage Red takes the nucleus out of their opponents, they can just attack the outside layers with ease. That's what we're seeing from this team. That's their identity. That's what they're known for. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Looks like the switch to enemy tank is going to do V2 a D.Va. D.Va is also a very, very good tank, at least with the recent patch. Oh, we got a little bit of a Tracer duel going on back here. Let's see what the outcome is. That leaving more enemies burning. NECC going to shoot that dynamite. Hopefully can get a couple clutch picks off of that. Shinbone is going to come back to the tank. Going to take the recall and is going to try to hold them on this defense here.
Ferocious Pig building that ultimate up.
A couple headshots there that Kiriko was looking, or not Kiriko, Juno was looking rather low. You're going to go in for the Fortify. Jumpy Wizard going to take out the Brig. There's two for D.Va. There's a stuck
Sebastian. Oh my goodness, Shinbone.
Left no crumbs, but is going to be taken out by Juno. And an unfortunate team kill for the Wolfpack, and the Wolfpack are going to cap the payload, and they are going to look to push, and Carthage is going to try to answer with another defensive push.
That's a confidence booster for WCC. We haven't really seen them win team fights outright yet, but with that capturing of the point, that does just that. Appa is going to take himself out, but not before he takes out Shinbone.
There's Bob. Let's see if Bob can shake up the game a little bit. Ooh, unfortunately, Bob is taken down, and there goes the rally. Ferocious Pig's going to get the Bastion. And there's the they're going to Suzu back. And I think Carthage is going to have to do another regroup here. Shinbone's going to take out Juno. And Shinbone is still alive. Let's see what he can do here. Is he going to stall for... he's going to go back for health, and he's just going to regroup, but D.Va's going to be right there.
Yep, just ran right into D.Va, and that, you know, that's just wrong place, wrong time for Shinbone.
Yeah.
Didn't really have anywhere to go, and ultimately just got caught in a crossfire.
NECC, we're going to see some Genji gameplay, our favorite little ninja boy. There's the Bastion. Oh, let's see where those rockets are going to go. Not going to pick up anything, but they'll definitely shake up Carthage a little bit because it definitely splits them up. Jumpy Wizard going to be ready with the sound barrier here. We might see it out soon. NECC is going to be taken down. There's the sound barrier. Ferocious Pig going to take out Bastion with a Javelin. Shinbone is being tucked down. There's the stuck on the D.Va. That's going to get D.Va out of mech. No, Jumpy Wizard is going to take out Brig, and D.Va Online is going to go down, unfortunately, on Kiriko. There's the D.Va bomb. That's going to have to do a little bit of...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Shinbone just chasing people down.
He's going to try to...
Oh, it's a huge pick for NECC on the Pharah.
It wasn't necessarily a deflect pick, but it definitely looked like it. What a beautiful kill from NECC on Genji. And I really don't see, me personally, I don't see a lot of Genji. So it's really cool to see NECC getting a little gutsy with the Genji. Another gutsy pick with the switch with the Wolfpack going on. The Winston, everyone's favorite scientist. And they're going to try, I guess, a little bit of dive here. Oh my goodness, NECC bullying Shinbone with another pick. Winston is going to pick up 2 on both of the supports. Ferocious Pig is going to pick up 2, taking out Juno and Farah. And it's kind of an even fight here.
Yeah, indeed, Shinbone is going to have that pulse bomb in his pocket once again. But yeah, it just goes to show the versatility of our DPS is just off the charts. I mean, they can play a variety of heroes, and they play them well.
Oh yeah, like a lot of these heroes just you wouldn't normally see. And it's good that the Firebirds are willing to take risks and you know, figure out what's going to adapt here. Speaking of taking risks, D.Va Online is going to switch to Moira. Definitely a comfort pick as a support. Jumpy Wizard going to take out the Juno. But definitely a comfort pick since Moira is very good at healing and support. But Smelvin going to get 2 on the Rocket Barrage, and it's actually going to pick up 3. And we're going to, Carthage is going to have to take another kind of just regroup or recall, I would say, haha, Tracer joke. But they're going to have to kind of regroup here and see what can happen.
Yeah, and that Rocket Barrage from the Pharah actually led to WCC capturing the control point initially in hybrid, so they're making another push, or attempting to at least, and they get past the choke point. WCC is still going strong here, looking to tie this up at 3.
This Winston is just absolutely relentless. And I'll give props to the Winston player, just on top of the Carthage Firebirds, really playing a Winston how a Winston should be played, really just kind of jumping in, doing some splash damage, and getting out, just looking to shake up that team. So props to the Winston. But it looks like we're going to see Ferocious Pig back on that Junker Queen, and Tracer is not going to be able to stick that Pulse Bomb. ZXC is going to finish it, switching to Cassidy. Stuck on the Pulse Bomb, Shinbone going to take out the Brigitte, and let's see if Ferocious Pig can clean up. It is definitely going to split up this Wolfpack offense.
Shinbone and then Pulse Bombs are a PB and J combination at this point.
Can't have one without the other, right?
That is true. That is true. 25 seconds to go for WCC. You gotta imagine they're gonna push this thing heavily here, because they need to tie this up in order to keep map 2 alive.
That Coalescence is gonna break up a lot. Ferocious Pig with 2, ZXC with 2. Oh my goodness. And this, I would say, if they can get out quick.
Is it high noon?
It's high noon. It's actually like,
oh, and he finds one!
Gets one!
Finally, we see a high noon
Diva Online
elimination.
Shinbone gonna get another one with the melee kill on the Kiriko. Juno has nowhere to go. Ferocious Pig, Shinbone with another one. And overtime is going to run out. And the Rampage just gonna go right into the enemy spawn. Firebirds win the second map with an amazing defense push. It was looking a little scary there, but they pulled it out in the end there. ZXC with play of the game with Ash. Oh, our buddy Bob.
Yeah, we love Bob.
We love Bob.
I need a t-shirt that says I heart Bob.
I think I need one of those too. I'm surprised I honestly don't have one already. But just a lot, just clutch kills there from ZXC throwing out Bob, and also just some clutch headshots there.
Yeah, especially with Cassidy at the end with the high noon. You know how long I've been waiting to see a high noon elimination? Yeah. I mean, and I finally got it. That was a great moment for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Alrighty, we will step away and take a quick intermission break. We'll be back for map number 3.
Crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies have tried every possibility. Ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies have tried every possibility. Ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back from intermission break. Time for map 3 push.
This map, Esperanza, I love this map as well. This is really good for at least the heroes that I play. Like, I play a lot of Reaper, so this is just a Reaper main's dream map. But I'm interested to see what the Carthage and the Wolfpack are going to be running on this map.
Yeah, and after that map 2, 3-2 on hybrid, I mean, that could have went to either team. You know, early on, Carthage had that upper hand with the 3-0 on their attack, but then WCC tried to tie it up at 3, but Carthage is coming in clutch at the end.
Coming in clutch, couple key ultimates there, and just key kills and key headshots, pretty much key everything. Like they put that key in the door.
Yes.
So
yes, great analogy.
You know, keys, doors, you know. But we're going to start this map here. ZXC is going to start again on the Cassidy. Ferocious Pega is going to start off as Junker Queen. And we're actually going to, it's pretty much just going to be a mirror comp to what Carthage was running last map. But we are going to see a little bit of a shakeup from the Wolfpack. Mainly we're going to be seeing an Echo come out. Lucio's like, get away. Just noticed that little boop there. That was cool. But Echo is going to take down ZXC, and we are going to, looks like the Wolfpack is going to kind of take first advantage here. Actually, I lied.
It is, well, WCC does have the Robot 4 right now, but Carthage has a slight advantage, so you are correct in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like ZXC is going to, not ZXC, sorry. Shinbone is going to look for a couple clutch picks, and he sees a Winston, he's like, no thanks. ZXC is going to switch to Sombra, kind of looking kind of a bully the backline comp here. But 2 supports going to go down, and Carthage is going to need a
Oh!
Shinbone! Shinbone just said no. Ferocious Pig is going to own on, but ZXC and Shinbone are going to stay alive. Can get another one? Can he stuck with sticky bombs, but no, he's gonna regroup back here. It's amazing that Shinbone can just get out of literally any situation. Does not matter what. Like, if he's got 4 tanks on him, the chances of that happening are very, very unlikely. But if it happens, he can just get out, and it's really, really impressive.
You keep him alive, he'll have enough prep time to do something. Oh, he's not going to be able to do anything there. Cappy with the pick onto Shinbone. And WCC has a slight advantage with the robot here, but it might be time for the reckoning soon enough. Shinbone has the pulse bomb again.
There's the rampage.
There's the pulse bomb.
The pulse, not going to be able to get it, but Ferocious Pig is going to pick up 2, taking out both Juno and Winston. He's going to look for a third, but it looks like Tracer is going to maybe say no. It does not matter. With the assist from Jumpy Wizard there, and Carthage is going to take the robot and is going to looking to push, I don't know, what do you call this thing? The barrier. A little more towards their side of the map.
Yeah, you could call it a barrier. That's literally what it is.
That's what it is. I didn't know if there was a technical term for it, or, you know,
no, just keep it simple. Simple but effective.
There's the rally coming from the Brigitte, and Winston's going to go Primal Rage along with the Juno Beam, and there's just a huge combination of ults, and I don't know what Carthage is going to be able to do here. Shinbone's going to get a pick, but he's also going to go down in the process. Ferocious Pig still standing strong, but is also going to go down, and Carthage is going to do another regroup here.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those even contests like we saw in Map 2. WCC has definitely woke themselves up a little bit. They did set the alarms, so we'll see if they can continue their trend of dominance. But against Carthage, they're going to find a way to adapt when necessary. This is what this team has done throughout all of last season and to begin this season. So we'll have to see. Hobbs gets Jumpy Wizard, though. That's one support down.
Diva Online's going to pick up the Juno, but Appa is going to take down ZXC on the Cassidy. And Carthage is going to have Ferocious Pig takes out the Echo, kind of an out there kill, but Ferocious Pig with 2 does not stop. We saw this in the first map, literally does not stop.
Just keeps on going.
And Appa is going to take out Diva Online on Moira. There's 3 taking out Winston, and Ferocious Pig is going to hold until he gets more support. And Carthage, that's going to give Carthage ample time to actually tie this game up here on, and Carthage is going to meet where the robot is and is going to take the lead here.
About 55 meters and counting here. Could be high noon again.
I don't know if it may be high noon. If I'm looking at my watch here, it's just about 8. So, but it's high noon whenever Cassidy says it is. So, there's that. There's the copy there. I don't know. Copy on the Junker Queen. That could be really, really scary for Carthage. But let's see. There's high noon on the speed. It's going to take down Echo, and Diva Online is actually going to take out Echo. There's the pulse. Not going to get anything, but Shinbone, he doesn't need the pulse bomb. Does not need the pulse bomb to finish it. ZXC is going to take out Juno and Tracer, and is actually going to take out Diva here.
Ooh.
Very quick on the draw.
Oh, ZXC.
Very quick on the draw. He's wanted dead or alive. Bon Jovi joke.
Call him John Cena. He's a bad man. You can also say that too.
Bad to the bone. And Carthage is going to go back on the advantage. Jeez, this dude doesn't miss. That Echo is taking shot after shot after shot from ZXC, just going to keep pelting that Echo. There's a rally, and that could be scary, but the best that Carthage can do to keep that rally away from the rest of the enemy team. Appa's going to take out Jumpy Wizard on the Lucio. And Carthage is right now down the score. There's a rampage. And Ferocious Pig, get it! There's one. There's actually 3 for Carthage. Shinbone, ZXC, Ferocious Pig. Another one for Shinbone, and another one for Ferocious Pig. Wow, there's a excellent team kill from Carthage. It was looking a little scary there with that rally.
Carthage channeling their inner Dikembe Mutombo. No, not today. Rest in peace to an NBA legend.
Oh, yes. And it looks like the Wolfpack are going to try to recontest. The Wolfpack going on Ana, hopefully maybe contest and build enough ult charge maybe for a nano boost. But Diva's going to go down with no Diva bomb. Jumpy Wizard's going to take out...
Oh my god! Wow! Headshot for days. Bullseye.
Bullseye headshot city. And Echo is going to copy the Junker Queen. And we got a little bit of Junker Queen duel. Not going to get much out of that. And Ferocious Pig going to go down to the Diva on her rockets. And Carthage is going to have to do a little bit of a regroup back here.
And that was a nice job from WCC getting Carthage away from their half and really getting this robot out further towards the midline of where the robot is supposed to go. But we'll see how Carthage responds.
We're going to hold this. This is a very interesting point to hold here, but Ferocious Pig just coming in Shinmo, taking out Echo. Ferocious Pig going in hot, even with the anti, still wins. Still wins. He's already got another Rampage. I don't know if we're going to see that here, but we got a little tank one-on-one here. Shinbone going to take out Tracer. And Diva Online going to clean up that Diva. And Carthage wins another team fight very, very quick.
We just can't say enough how thankful we are for the supports on this team. Because if you saw Ferocious Pig, his health was pretty consistently, being... at 300, 400, just making the supports, making sure that their tank gets healed properly and effectively.
Yeah, just right there. He had like 5 sticky grenades on him, and now he's antied, and there again, like a bunch of support on top of the battle cry. Here comes the coalescence from Diva Online, picking up 1. It's actually gonna pick up 2. Not only is Diva Online just...
Oh my goodness, Ferocious Pig, they're just keeping him alive.
Just not allowed to go back and mech. Not allowed.
Nope. No mechs allowed.
No mechs allowed. And like I was saying, Diva Online and Jumpy Wizard are not only just great, able to play like their DPS roles as supports really well, but just the amount of healing these two pump out every game, just making sure every teammate is still alive and is able to keep contesting with that team fight is just astounding.
Robot going to be contested, at least for the moment. Sound barrier is out. High noon time, and that's not going to do anything.
Shut down. Diva Online's going to pick up another 2. 3 for Diva Online! With assists from both Jumpy Wizard and Ferocious Pig on the Junker Queen. And Carthage is going to look to seize full control and is looking to fully dominate this point here. It looks like the Wolfpack is also going to try to counter with the same Junker Queen, and looks like it's going to work in their favor. And Carthage is going to have to do another regroup here with the Wolfpack picking up 3.
Yep, this is do or die time for the Wolfpack. They've got 8 seconds plus overtime as long as they're able to touch the robot.
It looks like they are right now. They got about 1 on the robot, but it looks like Carthage is going to look to shake that up a little bit. Here's the damage orb coming out. ZXC picking up on Echo. And there is a little bit of a rush here from Carthage, looking to fully contest this robot and not letting the Wolfpack get any wiggle room. Shinbone picking up another kill.
Oh, ZXC
my
again. Shinbone getting Appa for, I believe, the third, fourth time. I've lost count.
Lost count, and there it is. Carthage 3-0, putting them 2-0 on the season, and just another excellent match win for Carthage. Ferocious Pig with another play of the game, put 2 on the board.
He really is him.
He really is him.
If you look up him in the dictionary, you get a picture of Ferocious Pig.
Just get a picture of Ferocious Pig. Literally nothing else. But just another 3-0 from Carthage. I'm astounded.
I'm astounded as well, especially with these new pieces they have with Ferocious Pig playing tank, Diva Online playing support. I mean, they're gelling as well as they did last season, and it's beautiful to see.
It's just absolutely beautiful. A little bit of counterplay there with, like, you know, Diva Online. You would think, oh, that person plays tank role. No, but it's really fun to see, like, Junker Queen come out and just keep motoring down the enemy team, and it's just all the support's just on point. And I'm speechless here.
Yeah, it's fantastic to see the versatility of this team. I mean, coming off of the championship win from last season and looking to where they want to go in the future, it's just amazing. But we will take a quick intermission break. We'll be back with a post-game interview.
So I am here with Ferocious Pig coming off the game with 2 play of the games, a bunch of just huge clutch plays for the Carthage Firebirds. What was your mentality coming into the match today?
Well, my mentality is obviously we scrim a lot during the week, and we even watched a bit of what how this team performed last week, and we had lots of thoughts. We knew what our targets were going to be. We knew what our challenges were going to be. We knew they had, a good Winston player, a good Tor player, a lot of things for us that we're just not quite used to. So we just kind of ran what we thought was be best and treat every game like they're top 500 until we win the game. They are #1 in the world until we finish the match.
That's a very excellent mentality to have. Going back on that hybrid map on Blizzard World, that little push that the Wolfpack was giving out was looking a little scary a little bit there for a little bit. How did you and your Firebirds kind of just overcome that push?
Well, the first point, I will admit, we got out-rotated. They took the high ground. It was very well played by their team. We just weren't ready for that. Second point, we just had a couple issues with just getting set up and stuff, getting our mentality correctly. It also helped I swapped off Orisa into the Winston. Wasn't very strong. And also, it's just as you get closer to the end of the map, it gets harder for them to push. That's just how the game works. So, they have 2 minutes on second point, and they cap with 0 time left. They got a minute left to push third. We're not worried. We can stack ults. We get easy 2 fights on third point. So, just we just played our hearts out and tried our hardest. We did not let our previous fight losses get us down at all. We heads high and kept fighting.
That's awesome to hear. And then what are we looking to kind of focus on and kind of maybe improve on going on into next week's game?
Next week, we're always looking to improve our rotation game. We didn't really have them doing it. We did actually very good this scrim with against Juno ults and stuff, and Curie ults, just backing out and waiting for it to go over, then re-engaging with an ult of our own or however. But we still need to working on that is a key component of Overwatch and highly coordinated team play. Also, just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh crap. That's not a swear word. Okay. I had it perfectly in my mind.
That's okay.
Something about alt rotation.
You just lose your train of thought there, but that's okay. I picked up on what you were going for. But yeah, just an absolute amazing team play from all of you folks today, and it was just a pleasure watching all of you and commentating on the game and running a 2-0. So that was Ferocious Pig, the Carthage Firebirds tank player this week. And I want to thank everybody at home for watching this evening's stream. And we are looking forward to seeing all of you next week as Carthage hopefully tries to go 3-0 next week. Thank you so much for coming on stream today, and we'll see you next week.